Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Chat Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends!
Ahoy, hoy, friends! I'm sorry. We're laughing because we like my computer has had this thing on that does the subtitles, live captioning, and it was live captioning out the theme song.
But it was doing it kind of phonetically.
Well, only for I mean, it was pretty good along the way. I gotta say, it did a really good job. But when it got to Ms. Thing, it totally spelled it M-I-Z, Ms. Which
maybe you had to be there.
I found it really funny, but whatever.
Well, we're super happy to see you this morning.
I know. Hello, everybody.
Brunch fudge kind of morning.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are missing one of our brunch bunchers this morning. I got a last-minute email from Holly who said that she was able to go on a ski trip today. I guess that's a thing people do.
I would do that. Would you go on a ski trip?
I don't think so.
Well, I would go play in the snow.
I don't think so.
And watch 5-year-olds do loop-de-loops around me, right?
And anyway, the thing is that she is missing out on an Animal Crossing stream, which is the second time she's now missed out on an Animal Crossing stream. And I would say arguably, I mean, I know it would be kind of a race to the top, but arguably Holly might be the sort of biggest Animal Crossing fan of the three of us, but I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Kara's shaking her head. I don't know.
Oh,
anyway,
Kara's a big fan. And speaking of which, from across the bay.
Yeah, we're going out of work today. It's Kara. Hi, Kara.
Good morning.
Big chick.
How's it going?
I do love Animal Crossing, but I have to admit, I've really only played New Horizons. I did play an iPad one very briefly, so I am a newbie still.
Pocket Camp, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if if fandom can be judged by how many versions of a game you've played. I think it's just how much do you really love it. I mean, I've played almost every version of Animal Crossing, I think, except for the very, very first one. But other than that, I've played all the other versions.
That was when they were just stick figures.
And yes, and I actually just picked it up randomly, and then from then on, I always bought the whatever, the the Animal Crossing themed DS. I got that with it. That was really cool. So,
I'm ready for the next one.
You know what I'm ready for is our friend from the middle left-hand side of the United States, who may or may not be in the path of tomorrow's eclipse. It's Moto. Hi, Moto.
Hi, Moto.
Hello.
Hey.
By the way, Kara, you've got weird modem sounds buzzing through your audio.
It's probably my fan again. I've got to get a new microphone.
Anyway, no, the eclipse will not be. The eclipse is further east. It is not going through Colorado.
Oh, look, hey, Matthew's here after about 10 weeks of 5-hour rehearsals for drama class. I got to say, I am not on social media really anymore, but Richard showed me a video of Matthew performing, and y'all, he sells it.
Full of energy. He was super stage presence.
Yeah, I would say, if you have the opportunity to check him out on his Instagram page. What is he doing?
I don't know. Let me find out.
Logan is into some kind of trouble over there. Anyway, so how's it going, Moto? Is it still snowy where you are, or have you cleared up?
No, we haven't had snow for a while, but yesterday was a weather wind advisory. So if you guys have ever experienced 60-mile-an-hour gusts, they're really awesome.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't.
It's kind of like walking outside and getting immediately sandblasted. That's the best way I can put it.
Is it kind of what it would feel like to be on the Dune planet, maybe?
I mean, if they had 60-mile-an-hour winds, yeah. Maybe when you're riding those sandworms, they just get sandblasted. Sure. I hear it's a really good exfoliation, so I should have glowing, lovely skin today.
Totally glowing.
As all people should.
Indeed.
But yeah. I'm not putting together 2 sets I bought. So I forgot to tell you guys I bought 2 sets. You were in Portland.
You've exceeded your quota.
I know, but I had to.
Okay, so tell us what you got.
It's 2 different space monorail sets, and they were in perfect condition, absolutely flawless, pristine condition. They've been built once, then stored in cardboard, and then these folks sold them to me. So
so you bought
they're going to get me. Yeah, they just had to order a replacement minifig. So one minifig was missing from both sets, but I'll get those shortly. And
that's
they're
awesome.
like, you have to wait for the minifig. I'm like, no, I'm buying it. So I went to the bank and went up to the teller, and I got a big, thick envelope of cash and went to a parking lot.
Like the Lego Mafia.
Yeah, and I went to a parking lot, and they opened their trunk of their car, and I handed the cash over, and they counted it, and then I was able to retrieve all that stuff and put it in the trunk of my car and drive back home.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, there was no alley. It was outside a rec center, so that was just the unusual part. So,
okay, well, I think we did.
Didn't we go one time to a parking lot, a giant parking lot near a Toys R Us, and got Lego of some sort out of the trunk of someone's car?
That's how.
No, that was me by myself when I bought our first sets, which was when I went to the BART parking lot and met a guy for an Indiana Jones set. And
you met a guy. Yeah, you met a guy. I met a couple, an older couple, and they helped me out.
Fell off a truck.
Actually, I remember we talked about this a long time ago. We were talking about like scandalous Lego buying stories one time on the show, and just talking about all the different places where people have like, picked up Lego. And there's more parking lot than you would think. There are more parking lot meetups than you would think. So Hooded One's asking which monorail sets, Moto. I mean, there's only 2.
If I turn my camera off, I can probably go in the garage and grab the stuff I need to identify them. I forgot the numbers and the names.
Oh, you know,
you know what? I can instead, I'm just going to go on Brickset and look at monorail, and then.
There's only 2 monorails. I thought there was
there's
Unitron, and that's which is the one we have, and then there's the all white one, and I can't remember which one that one is now.
Okay, so it's Monorail Transport, which is the white one, and. Are they both called Monorail Transport? This is so weird.
No,
they're both called Monorail Transport.
Yeah, but one of them is like Unitron, and the other one is Positron, or I don't know. I don't remember.
So one of them has translucent dark blue,
that's the one we have. That's the Unitron monorail,
which is white. And then the other one I have has this really amazing black crater base plate, and it's all black. And
that's the one we have. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
the raised base plate.
Yep.
Yeah, and it has dark pillars, and it's sort of like Blacktron, but not really. It's like
yes, that's what we have.
So those are the 2 I got. It was cool.
Oh, McDonald's parking lot for the jazz quartet. Very nice. Mototron. I know. Now you're in the club, man. You're in the monorail club. Congratulations. Welcome.
You know,
I will when I put batteries in and test it, but I'm busy working on surgery today on these chunks.
So
I have a surgical patient who needs TLC and is in various pieces spread out all across the floor.
Is it another animal mask by chance?
It is, yes.
So you are in the theme, even though you're not building. Speaking of building, well, actually, let's do pins first.
Yeah, so this part has been surgically reconstructed.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yes, very good.
But more to come as I gradually work my way through the surgical residence, as it were.
Right on.
I'm not a surgeon yet, but I'm in my residency, and you guys will be looking over me, telling me to I don't know, hang more bags of blood as this thing bleeds out all over the floor.
Oh no, it's sort of.
You know those medical dramas. You know how it goes. We all watched
Yes.
ER with George Clooney.
Oh, so Hoodinwood says there's 2 space monorails and a third one, which is an airport monorail.
Yeah, the one I really want is the airport shuttle because that was featured in their 90th anniversary.
Well, I dare
don't
say
have
you could
it.
probably get the pieces to build it on yours, like on top of the one that you have.
Well, some people are real originalists, and I'm getting this way. I think I'm this way about our monorail. I want all the old gray. I don't want any new gray in it. It's got to be the original parts.
Yeah, I collect and I sort. I told you guys I don't just sort by type and by color. I sort by age as well. So all the 70s Samsonite, then 60s, then 70s, then 80s, then 90s, and so on. And then it goes modern to the latest molds. But yeah, I keep all those separate so that if I'm restoring an 80s set, I have actual 80s solid reverse side stud bricks and all that good stuff.
Nice.
I'm very particular that way.
Well, hey, let's do pins. And then we're going to get back to talking about cataloging bricks.
And we'll say,
are we? Okay.
Yeah, and we'll say hi to talking to people in the chat and other things. So, Cara, are you ready?
Always.
All right.
I have on theme a very fun spinner.
What?
Me in the middle, and we've got Brewster because you got to have good coffee, and one of my favorites, Pascal, and Leaf, looking like a serial killer.
I know Leaf looks terrifying. What's going on?
And these 3 are not from New Horizons, but we've got Pete the Postman.
Yep, those are from older ones. Yep, and
Copper.
Copper.
And I can't remember the blue cat's name.
I'm just glad they don't have Mr. Rossetti because he was a jerk.
Rover.
So I don't know if any of you are like old school Animal Crossing players, but there was a time where like you couldn't cheat the game. So like now you can do what's called time traveling, where you can like reset the time on your Switch, and it will allow you, because Animal Crossing takes place in real time, like it runs its clocks like it matches your Switch. So you could do that. Well, there was a character in one of the older games named Mr. Rossetti. Get it? Reset. He was a mole. And if you, he was a mole, and if
he's undercover for the man.
Totally. And if you like reset it or turned it off without saving it, or tried to time travel, when you would start the game, he would pop out of a little hole with like a little construction hat on and read you the riot act. I mean, like it would go on for really long. He would yell. It would be in all in caps with exclamation points. It was really funny.
I think Lego sets don't come with guilt, other than if you say make a mistake early on in a Technic set. No guilt in Lego, but there was so much guilt in Animal Crossing.
Well, especially in the early ones. I mean, they still do it now, but yeah, if you leave your town, and like I said, it runs in real time. So if you leave your town for a while, the characters know you've been gone and for how long you've been gone, or the computer knows.
I thought we were in a fight.
So I know. I'm so glad to see that we're still friends, even though you haven't been here for
someone I used to know.
6 months. I know. Ridiculous. Anywho, so yeah. Well, okay. So where are we going today, Moto?
Oh, I was just thinking about this Since You've Been Gone, and the Kelly Clarkson song just popped in my head, and I haven't been able to shake it. But we're going to the Continental Divide Trail, which is
nice logo.
This is a backbreaker. I would not attempt it. It's everybody thinks of the Appalachian Trail, which is hard enough, but then the Pacific Coast one is even worse, and I've heard this one's pretty brutal too.
Wow.
But there you are, the Continental Divide Trail. I happened to stop by one of the points on the Continental Divide Trail, so I figured I'd stop by and get a pin. I have not attempted this, nor will I. I've just got the pin. So I'm a
cool logo.
I am a poser for the Continental Divide Trail.
All right, I guess it's us now. Here we go.
Well, since our Lego sets are going to feature cute animals, I'm featuring an otter. Otter than most.
And I know I haven't shown this one in a really long time, but it's a favorite. So this is the Mickey Ride series, and this, of course, is, anybody want to guess?
The fabulous
I know.
Tower Hotel.
Yes, Tower of Terror, which only exists in one park now. So, yeah, bummer, but still a very cool ride.
Go over there.
Sure. Yeah,
I always have to pick the spot.
I'm actually going to put mine on today. Like, I'm always like, here's my pen, and then 20 minutes later, I look down and it's sitting on the table because. Oh, very good. Very good.
Well, I see people are saying hi in the chat.
Yeah, so let's go see
I'll say hi.
Who's all up in the chat today. Let me get here. I need to get here a second. Sorry, everyone.
A little button pressing.
A lot of button pressing, things happening.
Clicky, thanks for the help behind the scenes. What's that, Cara?
There's a secret in the tree.
It's a secret tree?
But these aren't bricks. These are panels.
I'll be right back. I have to go look at the floor to figure out how to put this back together.
Oh, that's kind of cool. And it has the stick, of course, because when you shake the tree, the stick falls out.
Even better if there was a mechanism where you could actually shake it and it would fall out, but
Okay,
or hornets would come out.
I will say that makes up for the tree design, which I found a little uninspired, just in general. But I think that kind of gives it an extra dimension, if you will. Which one is that? Which set are you putting together, Cara?
I am doing Tom Nook's and Rosie's house, the big one.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, a bigger set.
Oh, very good. You got the bigger one. Nice. Well, hey, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. And I think that we've got Isaac's Bricks is here. Hey, man. Fourth World Adam. Hey, friend. Apples is here from Europe. We've got Attic Partiers. Woohoo! We've got Chris and JJ Chalice. We've got See You Later. Hello, sir. We've got Fabufan MKE. Hooded One is here. Lisa Head. L Nerd. Minifig Chick. Minifig Nick. Monica Berry and Moto.
Hooray.
We've got Paula Applegate. We've got Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis. Hello.
And Tricky Bricks is
here. Is that us? Yes.
That's us.
And bonsoir to Wilfred. And of course, Zarakino
Kim.
Wherever you may be. All right. Good to see everybody. And if anybody we might have missed, I see Minifig Nick. I think we got that Hooded One. Monica Berry. I'm just going back through all the hellos. Yeah, I think we got everybody. Cool. Well, hey.
Well, I'm going to bust into this box here, and I'm going to try.
No, which one are you doing before you destroy the box in a way that I know will horrify
77047. What's this one called?
That one is Bunny's Outdoor Activities.
There's a bunny at the campsite right there, and I'm going to try to use these. I'm not very successful with them sometimes. These press in tabs. Don't destroy the box, but turn it into a tray.
And in a move that will surprise no one, I am putting together Julian's birthday party. One of the arguably gayest characters in Animal Crossing. He is a unicorn. He is very special and fabulous, and I love him. And Ibby's here too. Hey, Ibby. And although I gotta say, what I find sad about this is that it says Julian's birthday party, but he's the only one there. I think
they're all coming.
Good for you, Julian.
It would have been nice if they would have given him a friend, maybe, to celebrate his birthday with.
That's how my son's birthday. My son's birthday parties are like that. He has no friends.
No, don't say that.
I thought that his party would have lots of associates.
No friends, no associates, because it's on July 15th, so there's no one around, and he never gets contact information from all of his little associates at his educational platform of choice.
Well, I bet there's
usually just Buddy and just Mr. Meow, Mommy, and Daddy.
Okay, so well,
there's nothing wrong with that. Do you ever have Nerf battles?
Oh, Lord, dude. Nerf as a whole. Oh, that's a no. Yeah.
Oh,
I did it. I turned it into a tray.
If you want to, I can turn into a roving reporter and show you part of the Nerf collection. It would astound you.
Sure,
Why not?
Sure, why not? Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna have to. I'll have to turn this camera off and then go on myself. Yeah, okay. I think I can figure out how to do this.
Oh, do we know?
Back soon.
that.
Do we know this part? I know
Yeah, those are from the Mario sets.
I know there's rounded corner, smaller plates, but this is definitely a bigger one.
Yeah, they're from Mario. This one has a lot of them too. Although mine are in lime green. You have, although you can't tell that's lime green in this horrible
green.
light.
I know it looks kind of olivey.
Yeah. But I guess Bunny can come to Julian's party. I mean,
yeah. Bunny's just hanging out at the campsite.
Wow, we haven't done this before, have we? Have we done?
What's that? Build two different
We've done
sets
two
at the same
different
time?
sets.
You could use your box as a tray.
You know, by the way, I meant to say, like, we kind of last week we were talking about Bricks Cascade and stuff, but last week was actually our 4-year anniversary of doing this show. So, by the way, yeah, congratulations, everyone, on still being here. Oh, here we go. Wow.
Hello.
Hi.
I got a new phone yesterday, so it was a great time to set it up. I'm going to turn the camera around.
Okay.
No, I'm not. What is going on?
Is this thing on?
It's on. Hold on.
You might have to switch it before you sign on or something. I'm not sure.
There we go.
Wow.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Well, man, there he went.
That was the quick tour.
Yes. Well, you know, Fabby Fan, fortunately for me and for Julian, we have lots of Fabuland figures that can come to his birthday party. They're like kind of, the Fabuland figures are kind of like the old people who live in the neighborhood.
They're like the seniors when we're the freshmen.
Right? Like I think, yeah, they're definitely the seniors, 100%.
This is a new one on me. I'm knolling in the box, which might also keep it away from Logan's paws during a certain cookie time.
No, oh, he didn't hear you. Okay.
Well, he was already there.
So curious, everybody out in the chat, what are you building today? Are you building an Animal Crossing set? Are you building something else?
Oh, hi, Moto.
Oh, there he is. He's
We're
back.
gonna add you back.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, I'm back.
Very good.
I don't think you've seen this place in a while, but I'm in the
No.
other place.
The other place.
You have lights like we do.
Yeah. Yes, I have the backdrop up right now. Yeah, there's some of my light kit. There's
very
my
nice.
destroyed egg, which is yet to be rebuilt.
Oh.
Not the egg.
Those are the monorail sets I bought.
Wow, cool. You've got that's the one we have.
Yep. And then the light one is down in there.
Oh,
Wow, yeah,
cool.
nice.
But if I go over to Secret Island,
Oh my, you weren't joking. Holy crap.
Holy cow.
Wow.
That looks like
So
so
this
much
is- this is part of it. I think he's got like another 30 blasters spread around the house.
Does he have targets? Does he do target practice, or how does one play with Nerf at your house?
He'll just shoot at the door. So you'll hear little darts like plinking off the door, the center of the door, if he's really accurate. But yeah, this is what happens when each Nerf gun is $2.50 at a thrift store over a few years.
Yeah. I have one sort of Nerf thing. It's not actually Nerf branded, but it's like
Nerfish.
in the Nerf family.
Yeah, but like this turret thing, for example, is like
That's crazy.
you've got all the chains for it and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, it's a lot. It's a lot.
That reminds me.
I have a.
That one reminds me of the Nerf. No, what was it? The Super Soaker that that guy at the Bricknick made out of.
Oh, Ryan
Yeah.
Van Duzer. Yeah, it was awesome. So I do have this awesome pink and black light up Nerf bow and arrow, Nerf type bow and arrow thing, which
That's
is
awesome.
so freaking cool.
Logan loves playing
Yeah, he did.
And then
arrow.
when we were doing hammer time, that's where all the hammers are.
Pretty.
That's a lot of hammers.
And then all of the non-Nerf combat gear, like swords and things, kind of go over there.
Yep. So
He's got the stuffy. These are all the stuffies that have been promoted as royalty and now live out here, so they don't get dirty.
Well, that one even still has a tag on it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
the mini pearl of the bunch.
Oh, it's
yeah. There's
there you go.
there's Sandstone and Sprinkles. He's named them all. Trickster. There's Trickster.
That's amazing.
And then more for Robert, but there's part of the fossil collection,
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
and then the rocks and minerals are down there. More up there, and then the display cases. We're starting to finally do our adventures, label all our adventures out, and display them.
Ooh,
How fun.
cool.
Perfect.
So there they are. Yeah. Oh, and there's my Tricky Bricks gift. My print gift is over here.
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah.
nice. Very
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely. And then I have the fold sign my Ninjago sword. I've got all sorts of goofy stuff.
Pretty
Very
cool.
good. And then-
that is a museum of entertaining delights, and a 3D printer just casually hanging out.
Yeah, there's my 3D printer. That's where it prints.
An enclosed 3D printer even.
Nice.
And
Oh,
then
I
here's
Start building.
the costume I was working on from 3D prints that I still have to finish up.
Oh, very good.
All the antlers for it. But yeah, and then at work they had a Lego event, so I just brought in some bulk brick for people to mess with. And the rack system's still up there.
The rack.
Yeah, well, these industrial racks are not too bad if you just want to pile things on to the roof.
Right.
Totally. Got one in our storage.
What else is here? I haven't been through here for a while. Classic board games.
Mining the Moto Cave.
I've got the good old comic book collection, a little bit of Lego backlog, new old stock of art supplies. All the base plates are in there.
I'm
All
jealous.
the
of
Ninjago
storage
stuff, yeah.
space.
Nice.
And then some more backlog.
This backlog is such a small pile.
Well, you know, when does backlog
good.
turn into a museum? That's really the question.
When you're Holly, I think.
Indeed.
Yeah,
So I have the zombie
that's
blast.
pretty much it.
With the
Time to go back.
cut.
Wow.
What? Where did you get that from?
Yeah, that's the chainsaw. That's
Yeah.
the Doom chainsaw.
Yeah.
Where
It's right here.
on earth did you pull that out of? Well, I've never seen that, and I've been to your house a bunch of times.
Yep, same one.
It's the zombie Doomlands chainsaw. Every kid should have one. Everyone should have a chainsaw.
Oh, sure.
Zombie apocalypse could be real.
Yeah,
We
how else are
need
you
a
gonna
zombie-
grind up?
You're gonna grind up Nerf zombies.
Yeah, it could happen.
So let's see. So we'll be.
I
Oh,
don't see anything else.
Leonard, I'm so jealous that you are building the new D&D set.
Oh.
Like beyond jealous that that's what you're doing. But yeah,
One of
I
these
was. Unfortunately, I think the price tag is going to put that out of our reach for a little while. I think.
Not first day.
No, we're not.
I
Definitely.
also I forgot to mention I have Mr. Meow's Royal Banners back there too.
days. Oh my god.
and his straw boater.
Well, yeah, you need that for 4th of July. But anyway, here's something I got in a estate sale that I never had a chance to show you guys. But here's an oil painting.
Pretty.
Wow.
It's not great, but what makes it really cool
I love it. It's not great.
1918.
is the
Whoa,
date. Yeah.
that is really cool.
So I was able to show Mr. Meow kind of like what it was like out here before, in the before times.
Right, before the
The,
internet.
the before times.
When people only had paintings to make.
Well, there was photography, but it was very expensive. But yeah.
Very
Anyway.
cool.
All sorts of goofy stuff. Time to head back.
Thanks for the tour, Moto.
No problem.
I've got a lovely collection of gifts for Julian here.
Aw.
He's got a little, like, 3 little presents. I love this one. The little one with the heart-shaped bow is
That's
really cute. It's really cute.
Yeah, I have got a little outdoor tea set
Nice.
with an awesome. This cookie has sprinkles on it. I think
Oh, nice.
that might be new. Or at least I don't think I've seen it before.
I have bells here.
Yeah, there are bells somewhere here. I think I've got to get to the next bag.
And by the way, for those of you who are not familiar, Animal Crossing money is called bells. So that's why I was not holding up a picture of a bell, but in fact, a little coin with a star on it.
Got a sleeping bag for
Oh, that's
Bunny
Cute.
and a little campfire, a stump, and I guess that's a radio at the foot of the bed.
Yep.
Yes.
Radios are a big thing in Animal Crossing.
Yep, every tent has a radio when you start off.
Every tent has a radio.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the game, you start off in your world in a tent, and then the tent has a sleeping bag and a radio in it. It's the very first things that you have, and you can actually play music on the radio. And then there's music you can collect throughout the game to add to your radio. And there's other music players you can get later. But then also when later in the game, you can go visit islands, and sometimes those islands have other characters camping on them, and when you go into their little tents, they always have a radio and a sleeping bag. So it's kind of a long-running thing in Animal Crossing.
Are you sure that they're not just like unhoused animals?
Yes, because they talk about the other town that they come from.
Oh,
They're in transition, and sometimes they want to move out of their old town and into a new town.
Yes, there's that.
I don't let any of my villagers leave. I've got a stable community.
Wow, you got them all. You show up to Richard's island, and there's like animals like locked inside their houses.
I was going to say,
Not leave.
it sounds like Richard has this fine utopian dictatorship sort of quasi-spiritual leader thing going.
Well, it's leaderless. It's very.
Oh, that's what they all say.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
else.
It's not a cult. We don't have a leader except for appointed. Does everybody get pet water when they join?
It should.
Of course
Yes.
they do.
And I will tell you all that Richard's town is very orderly.
I'm
But
shocked.
I have
Yeah, that
little
doesn't surprise me.
roads, little paths that are nice little perpendiculars and paths that go all over the place. And I've got a couple of tree-lined streets with villagers. And Flynn's is, shall we say, more organic.
It is more organic. It is more organic. It's got lots of rolling hills and trees with I put a lot of work into that, making it look random. But yes, it is true. Mine is a bit more organic. And that's a very polite thing to say.
Sure.
It's like a Zen garden sort of thing.
Well, it's like when we build Lego. I tend to null everything out, and if I pull a piece and I don't need it, I put the piece back. And Flynn has a more organic approach to the brick.
Okay, now wait a minute.
I like
minute.
all the
You
process.
pull a piece, and if it doesn't work out, you put it back.
No, I hand it to you.
Okay, y'all.
I hand it to Flynn, and he puts it on the table.
Okay, y'all. I just want you to know that is telling tales. That is telling tales that are untrue, but we won't.
Okay, to be a
on.
little clearer about it, I'm also the one who is most likely to take a bag, a box, a frisbee, a tray, and take everything remaining on the table and
and
just
sweep it into
sweep
the
it
bag. And then I say the table's clear, which it is.
Technically.
Well, now I said we were gonna get back to talking about organizing bricks. So
Okay.
when I met Kat and Sam at I mean, not like for the first time, but like when I saw Kat and Sam, I should say, at Bricks Cascade this year, not only was it revealed to me, and somehow I don't know how I didn't know that Kat was a librarian, but also that they have all of their bricks cataloged, which
and they have a lot of bricks.
It seemed like an exciting and yet daunting task, especially for two people who have, when I'm talking about us here, like a quarter to a third of our bricks are organized and the rest are just kind of like in a mishmash.
Time capsules. They're in time capsules.
So yeah, that's a nice word for it. A really nice word for it.
Time capsules.
So anyway, they said that they organized theirs on Rebrickable. So I went to Rebrickable yesterday for the first time and signed up and got started doing a little bit of organizing, or what do you call it? Cataloging. Of some of our bricks, and it was really fun. So I've ordered from Amazon, and by the way, I highly recommend this if you want to know like how many things you have, like how many pieces you have of a certain thing. I ordered a special scale from Amazon that does piece count. Now I learned this from when Baylug was doing its counting of bricks. We would use this scale, and then you like put so many on it, and you say this is what 20 weighs, or this is what 1 weighs, and then you can just put a bunch of them in, and it'll tell you exactly how many you have, which is awesome, and is going to be so much easier than counting. I think it will help along with the process a bit. But I'm very looking forward to it, and also very daunted.
Well, Clint, didn't you say there's also there's a way to indicate whether your bricks are in a model presently?
Yeah, so you can say if that brick's currently being used in a mock. You can also bring in a set, and instead of saying add this to my collection of sets, you can say import this as individual pieces into my library, which is really cool.
You can also point and click on your new Bricklink orders, and it will add the whole Bricklink.
Oh yeah, like I went to my last 4 Bricklink orders, and it added all of those bricks to my collection. So that was maybe my favorite part. That was really cool.
So my question is,
yes,
why? What is this going to do for you?
Well, the one thing is, and Holly mentioned this when she was talking about organizing her bricks. Well, first of all, it'll be really good practice for me in my library work.
Well, yeah.
And I'm doing a whole semester class next semester on cataloging, and that's like a whole class. So I dare say I'll probably have to do some projects, and it'll be a great like ongoing project that I could probably incorporate with my schoolwork. So that's kind of what. But as to why, in general, how many times? And be honest here. How many times have you said, "Oh, I need this piece. Oh, I can't find it. I better go order 25 of them." And then you order 25 of them only to discover while you're waiting for your order to arrive that you already have 40 of them. You just couldn't put your hands on them at the time because you didn't know where they were. So if you had them cataloged, you could look into your thing and say, "Oh, we do have 25 of these. And this tells me where they are."
It tells you where they are.
That was going to be my next question is, putting your hands on them. So in the Rebrickable thing, can you like actually say where in the library?
This is on the bottom of a pile of Christmas ornaments in the store.
In the store, exactly. I have to say that I haven't dug that deep yet, but I will say that there are lots of ways to organize.
Sure.
So I think it would be helpful, and also you can also import sets, right? And say, I've got this whole set. So
Hey kids, has this ever happened to you?
Debo
With too
says,
many bags of pieces and empty bins of unsorted parts, and it's never able to find what you need?
yes,
Linda, Marco, and Tricky Bricks is the answer for you.
I know, tons and tons of hard work you probably don't want to do.
Yeah.
Is your unsorted collection at home driving you insane?
It is, actually. That's a yes. Yeah, Debo says you can become addicted to cataloging. I know. And you know, it's funny, for being the Chaos Goblin that I am absolutely that. I am oddly really addicted to cataloging and searching now. That I did like a whole thing on how to do like proper searches. And man, let me tell you, when you know how to do a proper search, you realize just how crap Google is.
Yeah.
Like, really crappy as far as finding actual information that you need and is, you know, legit. Google really sucks for that. So anyway, just putting that out there.
Well, I noticed no stickers in these Animal Crossing sets.
No stickers. There are in fact no stickers.
Plenty of printed tiles. There's, well, this isn't a tile, but there's a cute butterfly.
7+. Do they do stickers in 7+?
Oh, olive.
No, probably
green,
not.
Olive green leaves.
Very nice. Hey, fellas, how's it going? Two Gay Aphils is here. Yes, we are building awesome Animal Crossing sets.
I do.
They are.
They like
They are.
door.
Very cool. I know. I'm just Moto is being very adamant to let you know that he is not in any way building an Animal Crossing set.
Which you should have.
Nor would he ever.
Oh, okay.
Well, we were in the Lego store, and Mr. Meow did take a look at some of the cat-based sets, and looked at Gabby, and he's like, And he saw the Animal Crossing, he's like,
Now, have you ever taken any pictures with Mr. Meow, with both of you, with Meow heads or other Lego animals?
Or other Lego animals.
You know, like a wombat.
No, I don't think we have.
I want
Whenever
that.
I'm dressed up, he's dressed up as something totally different. So you would see a picture of Sir Meowsalot and Gentleman Death, for example.
Hi.
That's
So he
hilarious.
he wanted to have a nice suit because he found a nice 1930s hat, and he found some cufflinks and stuff, and he wanted to make this whole ensemble. And then he also had a scythe, and so he's like, I'll be a Grim Reaper, but I want to be a Gentleman Death. And I'm like, oh, there's this show called Supernatural, you should see this character. And he was like, yeah, that's the look I want. So
Very nice.
he was walking around as a gentleman Grim Reaper while Sir Meowsalot was.
Well, I gotta say, one of my very favorite cosplays I saw when I was at Star Wars Celebration was there was a guy, or actually I don't know if it was a guy. There was a person dressed up like a gentleman Wookiee. And it was like a Wookiee costume, but he had like a top hat and a monocle, like a bow tie on.
Excellent.
It was really good. Brickmine, anybody going to Scareback this year? I don't think we will be going this year. That I don't think that's in the cards with my school and all that stuff. I don't think we have a super lot of traveling in our future.
Maybe Holly though.
No, I think she said she's not going.
She's not going this year.
She's been quite a few times.
Yeah, she's been a bunch of times. So
We're going camping instead.
yeah, we're going camping next week. We're in 2 weeks. Oh yes, we will.
This will be us, except rather than being a 7+ set with a tiny pup tent, it's more like the entire Friends, like Heart Lake City in a campground.
It's
like, we have
not. Oh my
comfy-
goodness!
comfy camping. It's comfy.
way
We
to
do
do
it to Debo.
Oh, Brick Mine! It's gonna be your first. You're gonna love it. It's super cool.
It's super fun.
And anybody who's heard me talk about
What was
O4
that?
will know I'm very excited about the how it's partially outdoors, meaning like you have to walk like through the outdoor area to get to where they show the models, and I just kind of love that. So, look, I now have a cute little decorated table.
Wait.
Oh, is it that time?
Uh-oh. Hang on real quick, though. I'm going to show this. I have like a cute little birthday table with all kinds of little cups and cupcakes and a bottle of who knows what.
Lemonade.
It is definitely lemonade. I'll tell you one thing, though. Julian does not like to wear pants.
Well, I mean, really, who does?
If you give him pants, he'll say, that gift is so you.
And it's a very you kind of gift. They just
I
don't
love
wear
that
them.
insult.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's move some things out of the way before a very excited helper comes to join us. Oops. Sorry, I just ruined your whole campground.
Oh no.
As usual.
It's ruined. Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
Ready, everyone?
Okay, that's right.
That time.
It's a time, although we will be doing it with we won't know the weather this week, but that's okay. But it is Logan Cookie Time. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. I didn't do the
Big camp.
big camp. Here we go. Ready? Ooh, even
Yay,
a short throw.
Logan.
That was good. Okay, catch. You're so good. You can sound of happiness. Munch, munch, munch. Wow, that's pretty good. Those short throws are hard.
Good,
See,
Logan.
right there, there's the table that was covered with bricks until 5 minutes before.
And now it's
stream.
all in a bag.
It's-
Anyway,
It's all in a bag.
it's Logan Cookie Time. All right. There you go.
Oops. Where was I in the instructions?
And here is the top and sides of everyone's head.
I have to look down.
And Brick, where would you be?
No, absolutely. Of course you do. But I love the little cake and setup is really great. And there's lots of okay. So I was curious when I saw Richard's model had 5 less pieces than the Julian model. I was surprised, but then I realized why this one has so many pieces is because they're all tiny. It's all of these like pink Apollo studs and little flowers and stars and things. So there's a lot of extra bits that aren't necessarily used. You could redecorate them though, I suppose. And I'm sorry, look how awesome Julian is.
Aw.
And he's wearing his like purple universe shirt.
I need that jacket.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Did you guys see the 9 Now news? The announcement finally came out.
The who what?
9 Now, they're the television broadcasting company in Australia.
I did not. What's happening? Do tell.
So they had a preview, but now they finally announced the final cast for the latest Lego Masters Australia.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Australia versus the World. So the U.S. team is Michelle Brooks from season 2 and Crystal Starr from season 1.
Yep.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned that. That's awesome.
So that's official and in the clear now that the U.S. team is out there. There's a French team. There's a Danish team.
All
Trying to
right.
think of the other ones.
Sure. There's a UK team. Yes.
Is there a UK team? I think there might be. I'd have to go back to the announcement.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I don't know. No, I don't think I did see one. Hold on.
Really?
I don't think there was a UK team. Hold on, let me check.
Okay, that's weird.
Why? Because it was done in an old format and they never brought it back with the modern format, so I don't know how they do a UK team.
No, I guess that's true.
Because they always had kids, and you can't do kids on an adult production due to labor laws. Let me look. 9 now, Lego Masters. New.
Oh man, I love this new piece with the. I guess maybe it's not that new, but the little tree trunk with the little roots sticking out of it.
It's so good.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, cool.
18.
In Animal Crossing, like with Moto, you can go hunting for fossils. And underneath, is it a fossil here? That's not a fossil.
That's a
What
bell.
is that? That's a bell. Oh, it's bells hidden
What is
under
that?
rocks that you hit with a shovel.
How do you not remember what?
Well, okay, there's the
Oh, there's the fossil.
right there.
That's how you know that a fossil is there. So they're very easy to find.
Oh, the little
Cracks in the
the little
ground.
cracks in the ground. Yeah. Or is it a pitfall seed? Who can
Well,
say?
Yeah, so they have Australian teams, and then against the Australian teams you have Denmark, France. Oh, that poor lady! They forced her to wear a red beret. That's so French.
Oh, were
Oh,
you
really?
serious?
yeah. She's even got a striped shirt on.
Oh,
my
poor
gosh.
thing.
She didn't.
Okay, and
want
then
that red beret.
Germany.
Are
I
they
guess
wearing
they're-
lederhosen and a dirndl?
No, but the guy has a sports team jersey, which I guess would mean something if you were German.
Yes,
Yay,
they do
sports
like
ball.
their sports.
And there's Michelle and Crystal. Oh, Crystal's wearing an American flag top.
Oh my god.
Print top.
Okay.
Yeah,
That one?
that's it. Oh no, wait. Yep. So the international are U.S., German, French, and Danish, and the other 4 teams are Aussies, new Aussies, I think.
Oh, new?
Yeah, they didn't bring back repeats as far as what I can see. So you have
That's
2
weird.
husbands, Sam and Emilio. Diane and Shane, which is a mom-son team, it looks like.
Okay. Did you say 2 husbands?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yay! More.
Sam and Emilio, both 38.
More of that.
Uh,
Oh, there's a Technic play function in this.
Oh, Zissou, yes, we were talking. We knew about the windows, and I think, like, Kara, weren't you? Didn't you have some of
Two.
the
I've got
windows?
square and this awesome arched one.
Well, the arch one is so so Fabuland.
It's so good, and they've got they're really great. The shutters are actually inset a little bit here, so it's a really nice look.
interesting. So there's a team here, Charlie and Haley.
Mm-hmm.
At the age of 19, Charlie is the first ever female master model builder in the Southern Hemisphere. She
Wow.
works as a professional builder at the Legoland Discovery Center in Melbourne.
Go her.
I thought that wasn't even allowed, but
Wait,
It looks
really?
yeah, she is still working as a master model builder at the Legoland Discovery Center in Melbourne, and she's on the show.
Wow,
I thought they did.
that definitely wasn't allowed on ours, but that's
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought, at least for our production, if you worked directly for Lego, that you were ineligible for
Wait.
Lego Masters.
Isn't Legoland Merlin? It's not Lego.
But
Oh,
even
the Legoland Discovery Center is not.
I thought
no,
it was,
I think
whatever.
that's Merlin Entertainment. But even still, that seems.
Okay.
I find that very strange. Especially, I mean, I wouldn't find it strange if they were competing against, like former
variants.
Lego Masters contestants all around.
Well,
But
they
to
are.
throw new people in, that seems a little.
Yeah, these are all new folks.
Yeah, that seems a little bit weighted.
And then you got the buddies.
In a
Ben
way.
and Eric, Bear and Eric are buddies.
See, I should have known the second I saw a Technic part.
Oh, what does that do?
Huh.
Well, in the game, you can leap over waterfalls and
Oh my
streams
gosh.
if you have a pole vault. There you go.
Love it.
That makes me happy.
Interesting. Anyway,
There's a nice, ooh, a nice bit of roofing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Wait, what am I doing here?
Yeah, there's a square. That's the thing. There's a square and a rounded window that comes with each one, so you can pick. I think that's cool.
Fascinating.
Oh, this is so cute. I've got this like little pink tree. Uh-oh.
I wish I had instructions right now. This thing is brutal.
Oh, now this is a piece I'm not familiar with. Maybe I should be.
Yeah, we have some of those.
It's an inverse
Yeah,
little curve,
Yep.
and it's double wide.
Yeah, there's some pink ones in this one. I've got like all the trees. I imagine have those pieces included, right? Because that's how you make the. Yeah, and here's like my pink tree.
Yeah, Fabi fan comment. I think that might be a fake sports ball shirt. The German team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's no way they'd license it from the official.
Oh,
club.
right, of course. Oh dear.
They don't want to spend money on licensing.
Flynn, does your tree have a secret hole?
Yes, it does. It has this. It has the little hidden part with the stick in it in the top.
So cool.
It's very cute. Oh, I think I'm working on the radio now. Seems like there's a radio happening.
building.
Now, interestingly, this one, this one has a like flower for the knob, and it's put in with a Technic piece with a pin rather than just a regular snot piece, which I thought was kind of weird. Whoa! So last week when ordering bricks and pieces, the standard parts didn't count for gift with purchase threshold, only best sellers.
Huh.
That's weird.
Huh. All right.
I know I've ordered bricks and pieces 3 times recently, and I didn't pay attention to which was which. I think they all met the threshold.
It's funny. I haven't ordered from Bricks and Pieces. Well, I don't normally order from Bricks and Pieces, but I definitely haven't in a long time.
It's been a while, but they finally have in. So there's the 1x1 that's like a gravestone. I call it a hump brick.
Yeah, like
I call it. That's
Wow.
what
yeah,
stadium.
like a tombstone.
It's a stadium profile.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, it's a hump to me. But anyway, they have 1x4s now that are in the dark orange that were in the holiday modular that made it look like a log cabin. So those were finally on Bricks and Pieces.
Ooh,
And
nice.
I am building a log cabin style modular for our local collab this year. And I needed them, so they finally-
Very cool. Oh, but actually, speaking of which, we are currently voting or taking votes on the next couple of Tricky Lug collabs. So you know what?
Yep, I'll be posting it on the Discord soon. After not too long after the show ends.
Yes.
Just finishing up the write up. But we're going to vote on the next 2 years worth because we want to make sure we get in enough planning so that everybody who wants to participate can plan for it and work towards it, and we can also see what kind of support we can get for it and just generally have a great time and make it freaking amazing.
Oh, hey,
Well,
Mike.
now that you're an official
here.
lug, can't you do
Mike?
support brick?
It depends on the restrictions. There's parts, quantity and dollar amount requirements that have to be met. So,
Right.
and a certain number of people have to participate. So it's a whole bunch of rules that Flynn is going to look into.
Well, I think we have a good head start by doing 2 years in advance.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what people vote for.
And sorry, I just want to say real quick. Hey, Mike, I do, and I'm on spring break now. By the way, woo, spring break! And I will be emailing you this week about that and a couple of other things. So,
And hey to Sarah. So these trees, I like a lot better seeing them in 3D in my hand than I did on the box. And if you look inside, you've got a flower and and a tree branch there.
It's a fun little.
Yeah, and if you know the game, those are good pieces to have.
Oh, and I also wanted to say, so Mike Johnson, our friend who's in the chat right now, by the way, is like a legend hero, like a legendary hero. And when you heard us, or if you've heard us talk about the time that we tried to mount our big giant rotating sign.
Oh, is this your carpenter?
Yes, he is our carpenter friend, and he is amazing. So yeah, he is a hero for sure.
Yeah, your name has been celebrated far and wide across the YouTubes
across the land.
I
know, and
even I knew who that was. That tells you
he wants to join Tricky Lug. So look at that. There
you go.
And that's an easy thing to do.
Yes, and so
just
we will
email me at trickylug@gmail.com.
And when you join, read all the fine print.
Yeah, well, there's no fine print yet.
Yeah, there is no fine print. That's what I meant.
I'm finished with the set now, and I have all these little pieces left over.
That's so you can redecorate.
It does give you. Oops! Wow, it's hard to.
No. It's not really meant to pick up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not swooshable, everyone. But here's the set.
Well, and then the cute thing about it too is that you can
reconfigure it.
Yeah, you could reconfigure it in a number of different ways.
And it shows you different ways to reconfigure it.
Oh,
and
do they?
1, 2, 3, 4. There. This points out here 5 sets.
I know this points out everything that you must buy.
Yeah. Well, if you buy 5 sets, then you can do that.
Oh, that's very Fabuland. Again, that's like a very, very Fabuland thing to do.
Oh, show the whole map. Yep. And you got Cap'n in his boat down there. Ooh, a little out of focus. But I don't know. That's pretty fun. Got to catch them all.
Do you think there's someone at LEGO who is intentionally trying to bring back like the failed themes in a better way?
Okay, first of all, Fabuland was not failed. It did not fail.
Is it in the grave? Is it buried?
What do you mean?
Is it being produced actively today?
So you mean
like
themes that no longer exist?
Neither is Adventures.
Dead themes.
Yeah, like I wouldn't call Fabuland a failure. I would call what's that other one that we Galador was definitely not.
Belleville?
Belleville was around for a long time and was actually much more popular in Europe than it was here. But yeah,
because I look at like when I saw Dreams, it just reminded me of Time Twisters, where they did all the mashups and stuff, and they're really weird and strange and kind of weird, but in a good way.
Sure.
Well,
yeah.
Mashup is. I mean, that's kind of a basic Lego theme in and of itself, is them mashing things up. I mean, look at Mixels. Mixels was.
But no, I mean they're taking 2 completely different things and smashing them together for Dreams, for the most part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Monica, you're right. I did short one of my trees.
Fabuland is undead.
Eagle eye.
Called it out. This 2x2 round here was supposed to be on the tree.
Jeez, get it together, board.
Wow.
All right.
So, like with skiing, the 7-year-olds built around and around what I was doing.
All right, I just found my KK Slider tile.
Oh, what?
This one is Bubblegum. One of his elements. Cute.
I want
KK Slider is the rock star of the game.
All the things.
He's arguably, would you say he's the coolest character?
Well, he's certainly meant to be the coolest character. Cherry is pretty awesome. Like, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Cherry because she'll kick my butt.
Debo, I would love to do an undead Fabuland with you.
Wow.
I love anything zombie.
What, the Fabu-Dead?
The Fabu-Dead.
Oh my goodness.
I think we have our theme. Okay, what do you think? Arched windows
Very nice.
or square windows?
I like the arched windows.
I like the arched window personally. It's just more Fabuland, I gotta say.
And plus, yeah, it's more decorative.
Well, it's interesting though. Like, I wonder. I mean, certainly they are no Lego is no stranger to bringing up, referencing their older themes,
like with stickers and printed tiles.
Right, in things, and I'm sure there just had to have been talk around about the similarities between Animal Crossing and Fabuland. I mean, I would be shocked if that didn't happen.
Oh, we're getting spicy in the chat.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
I don't know. Fabufan MKE threw down the Fabuland mittens.
He said 10 years. It's true. Fabuland was a 10-year theme.
That is not a failure.
That's actually a lot longer than some of our beloved themes like elves.
Totally.
But that's okay, Moto. You're forgiven this time.
No, I'm not.
There we go. So this will be Flynn and I roasting marshmallows. We have marshmallow roasting forks.
So I think
this telescope.
I think this is actually a pretty accurate representation of us.
This is
Julian and Bunny.
Flynn and I. Julian is eating the marshmallow before it's fully roasted.
That tracks. I'm down.
S'mores.
Cute little chair.
I'm doing the.
Oh, that's cute. It looks comfy.
It does.
I'm doing the little, the sort of decorative thing.
Mom wants to visit Fabuland.
The what is? Mom wants to visit Fabuland. Hi, Mom. This is that new rubberized piece, or not new, but newer rubberized piece that's replaced the string with the segmented things for these decorations.
I don't know. I can see people getting 500 of those and making a wearable.
I don't know who you're talking about. Nobody would do
Tempt
that.
me.
They would never.
Bray Plays, how's it going?
They would.
But hey, actually, we have pulled into the
So you guys
here.
You guys are really into games. Why is like Helldivers 2 on my feed nonstop?
I don't know because I don't play those kinds of games, but I do.
What kind of game is it? I mean, I don't even know.
I believe it's got like a. Well, you know what? I don't know. I just know that I don't play those kind of run and gun, tactical army-esque type of games. That's just that's not my type of game. I'm much more likely to play
is it
a game.
as popular as they want me to believe?
I have no idea. I guess so. I mean, I'll tell you this much: I would be more apt to play a game that uses like bows and arrows and swords than I would be to play a game that has guns.
Absolutely.
But that's just my personal preference. But yeah, I don't know. I've seen it all over mine as well. I have no idea what that's all about.
I think it's just a media blitz because I suspect it's not as popular as they want it to be.
It's not as popular as
because there's absolutely no reason for it to be in my feed.
Is that the way that goes?
Well, yes, but it's weird. Like, because you're supposed to do that with it. But okay, all right.
Turn this.
That
Pardon me while we
turn.
Oh.
So I just want to show you. This is the little decorative. Here, I'm going to put this on the big screen because this is an interesting distinction. So this is the completed set, and you can see the little decorative bit there in the back, the little like string of lights. So apparently, you're supposed to put it like that.
Oh, it holds,
and it actually holds its place for the most part. But yeah, you're not like this.
The way it would normally.
Like this. Which you wouldn't be able to do that with the string version, but I can see like already it's not like it's there we go. There we go. But yeah, so I like that it kind of shows you what that flexible tube can do. So you actually can get it to like create a shape like that. So that's pretty cool.
I think if you want friends to come to Julian's birthday party, you need to have more than just this set. Do you think they can sit? I guess they can sit around the table, right?
Of course they can.
Here, we can have Bunny join.
And I'm putting another present. And he's got a purple skateboard.
Okay, Bunny is going to try and join here.
Yeah, it's hard to... I will say it's hard to fit them around the table with all of the other items. But...
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no. All right, I have a very cute bed, but it's missing. I am missing one of the yellow...
Oh, I dare say it's around somewhere.
I've got to go to my dots box and find one.
There you go. Well, you can have one person sitting at the table.
No, I gotta say this has a lot of extra pieces, like way more extra pieces than I would expect from a set of this size.
Well, if you're 6 years old, how long are you gonna hold on to one of those flowers?
Right. Well, very true. Zissou, yes, we did actually see the Large Tree Trunk Kingdom mock. As a matter of fact, our friends Kat and Sam built that, and they were on the show last week doing a whole we did a whole chat about there and how they did it. So really cool. Really cool.
Little acorn people.
Yeah, and they even dressed in Acorn Boy cosplay, which was amazing.
So have we done the impossible? Have we put together 3 complete sets on a stream?
Yes, but they were small and we were all working on them separately.
Well, mine is only half of a set because the set I am doing is actually 2 buildings, Nook's Cranny and Bunny or Rosie's house. So
got it.
Mine's not even close to being complete.
Here's Julian's birthday party. Where's Julian?
Is that your rebuild, Moto? Julian's at the campsite.
Oh, he ran away from his own birthday party because nobody showed up. And it was a classic mix-up. Bunny went to the party, and Julian went to look for him at the campsite, but he wasn't there. But yeah, here's mine.
Cute. Almost done decorating. I'm making the stove.
Very cool. Well, fun show, everybody. I'm so glad that y'all came today, but we're gonna do a little wrap up here with favorite minifigs. Who's got a minifig that they are ready to share?
Well,
not me.
Kara does.
Not you, Moto? Oh.
Nope. What I'm doing is I have to finish before I can lift my hands off of this.
Oh, got it. All right, so Kara can go first.
Okay. Well, I've got Rosie.
Oh, very good.
Very cute. Excellent tail. Very nice Argyle sweater.
That is a nice torso piece, I gotta say. Very good. All right.
Well, I've already showed Bunny, so this is a not out of the box piece here because I think the hair is from a different figure, but there we go.
Oh, she's very glamorous.
Isn't she? Very Veronica Lake.
Got a thing going on.
She might be. I think she's an elf because she has a forehead tattoo.
And mine is, because we've been talking about it a lot today, Fabuland Walrus Captain.
Oh, he's in good shape too.
Yeah, he's all right. His teeth have got some rubs there you can see on the bottom, but he's in pretty good shape. And he doesn't have like the tilty legs. I think I got him in Billund when we were there.
Got it.
But I love his little...
Oh, Marilyn Parmley is here. Hi, Marilyn.
And he's got a little bit of rub on his nose. But overall, not in terrible shape. Especially because it was only like $2 or less.
Crazy.
I know, because there were some people hey Scott, how's it going?
Hey Scott.
Building Avengers Tower, nice. But yay, fun times in Animal Crossing land. Oh no. Watch out.
She won't fit. I'm trying to put a mini doll at Julian's birthday party, and she won't fit.
Well, maybe she needs an extra
Here.
space.
Then you must have quit.
It's okay. She's hanging out by the presents.
Right. Very good.
It's like, hey, you didn't open your presents.
Awesome. Well, yeah. Gosh. Well, there you go.
There we
That's what
go.
I'm talking about. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Moto. I appreciate that you went to the trouble. Very good. All right. Well, thanks everybody so much for oh my God. Thank you everybody so much for joining us today. It's great to see you. Hope you have an awesome weekend. I am going to go enjoy spring break
The worst.
by running around town. Oh, that's where it was.
The
Very
worst.
good. Yeah, Animal Crossing is awesome, I gotta say. But yeah, thanks for joining us. And until next time, which will be next week, stay safe, stay healthy, build fun stuff, have a great week, and we will see you next time. There we go. See you next time.
Bye,
All right.
everyone. Happy building.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.